don't you make the right decision for yourself and forget about what people will say? People will always have something to say. Don't let that scare you. Take the right direction, in the right step today. You are doing it for yourself. You are doing it for your purpose. You are doing it for your eternity. Take the right step to return. There is nothing that anyone from anywhere wants to offer is enough to buy you. You are one of a kind. You are unique. There's no other like you. When you have this understanding, then you know that why should I compromise myself? Why should I reduce my value just because I want maybe a benefit from somebody? Welcome to Beautiful Ashes with Funke. We are glad you are here with us once again today. Please, if you have not watched the previous video, please make sure you watch them. And after each video, please take a time of reflection. Now today, we are going to be rounding up on talking about you, and we'll end it today with loving you. Loving you. Does that sound selfish? Not at all. We usually say this, that love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. So what does that tells you? You love your neighbor the way you love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love your neighbor. And that's why today we want to look at it. Is it possible for you not to love yourself? Yes. There are some people that don't love themselves. Due to circumstances of life, maybe situations, what the experiences they have gone through, some people have been so hard on themselves. Some people have looked at themselves as there's no value. There's nothing good about me. Today, I will tell you that you have a lot that is good about you. And you are good. You are good. You are good. That's who you have been born to be. Now we'll look at it quickly. How can I love myself? Or as we go on, you will see areas in which maybe you have not been loving yourself. One is you need to know who you are. And that's why we took time for these past days and weeks to talk about who you are. Talking about defining you. Knowing who you are is going to help you a lot in your journey to success in life. Because when you know who you are, it builds confidence in you. When you know who you are, you will know that no matter the experience that you have gone through in the past, it can't define you unless you allow that situation to define you. You will know that your background, maybe it may not be a good one, it's not enough to put your back on the ground. You will know that if you really know whom you are, that you will know that all those names, the labels that the society has given you, all experiences of life has given you, it is not enough to define you. And you will know that the real you is not only about your achievements. It's not only about the physical thing that people can see around you. It's not only that of your condition, which is not in which you are right now. That the real you is far beyond all those things. The real you is when all those situations and circumstances are taken away from you, we can still see and say, this is this person, an honorable person. So knowing who you are is very, very important, please. As we start to take a journey step by step into achieving success and fulfillment in life, knowing who you are is very, very important because it will help you in your journey to have clarity. It will help you to be able to define purpose in life. That is number one, knowing who you are. And the second one that we'll talk about is knowing your worth, knowing your value. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. What is the price that you are ready to trade yourself for? What is the price? What is that thing that is enough to buy you? Some people have sold themselves. In fact, some people will sell themselves for pizza. Some people have sold themselves for some amount of money, maybe in thousands, in millions. Some people have sold themselves for positions. Some people have sold themselves just for some kind of benefits. What is your price? What is your worth? There's no money that is enough to buy you. No. And that's why we need to know our worth, our value. That you are priceless. You are such a rare gem. You are so precious. You are so great that no amount of money should be able to buy you. And no tricks, no benefit. There's nothing that anyone from anywhere wants to offer is enough to buy you. You are one of a kind. You are unique. There's no other like you. When you have this understanding, then you know that why should I compromise myself? Why should I reduce my value just because I want maybe a benefit from somebody? Why should I lose who I am because somebody has called me something? And that's why when anybody calls you any name, you know that no, that's not who I am. That's your opinion, but that's not who I am. Because I know my worth, I know my value. Do you know that some people stay in an abusive relationship because of benefits they are getting from that relationship? Especially ladies, and this is to you. Because the guy is handsome, he has money, he has this. Then you are dating him and he's beating you black and blue, and you are holding on. Why? Because of his image, because of his affluence or riches. Come on! You are worth far more than that. Know who you are. Know your value. Let nobody put you down. Let nobody devalue you. Hold yourself in high esteem. Because when you know your worth and your value, you will hold yourself in high esteem. You will have that confidence. You will know what to say no to in life. You will know what to say yes to in life. Know who you are. And the third thing I'll talk about is know what you are called to. What is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in life? When you know your purpose, you will know that you have such a great task ahead of you. You will know that you are important. That's why you have this great purpose. And it will put that smile on your face. You will know that you are somebody of great esteem. Nobody is going to call you and say you are a nobody. Even when somebody tells you that, you know that don't worry, you are not seeing what I'm seeing. I know what I'm called to. I know what I was born to fulfill. You may not see it now, but it's going to show. And with that, there's that confidence that will be in you. You will be happy. There's that joy that will come within you. Even though you are not seeing the manifestation of those things right now, you will know that I'm going somewhere. What are you called to? Define your purpose. What is it that you have been called to fulfill in this life? And it's important that you start on that journey today. Don't let anyone in any way define you. And before I round it up today, I would like to say this, that if you are on the wrong path, please come back. The other time we talked about a return to you. If you're on the wrong path, please come back. There's no need being arrogant in what you are wrong in. It's not going to take you anywhere. There's no need prolonging and procrastinating because of the whispers of people around you. It's not going to help you in life. When all chips are down, most of those people that you are taking into consideration right now will not be there for you. So love yourself today by knowing whom you are, what are your values, and what are you called to. Because at the end of the day, if you do not fulfill purpose, you will feel empty and there will be no fulfillment, and it will be full of regret. So it doesn't matter where you come from, your background, your experiences of life is not enough to define you. You today rise up and define whom you are. I pray that your eyes of understanding will be open and you will really know whom you are. Thank you once again for watching. My name is Funke Adene Ibrahim, and in whatever you do, please be good and godly. Thank you. Bye-bye.